Hi everyone, my name is Mary if you're new to my channel, and I go by the Healing Cave Lady. And today I'm making this video because so many of my girlfriends and people keep asking me about kind of how I got into YouTube and how to make money on YouTube and kind of like what they should do if they're thinking about filming a YouTube video or starting a YouTube channel. And I wanted to just fill you guys in on kind of like how I started and why I started your YouTube channel. And I feel like everybody out there has a certain type of talent, a certain type of hack. They figured out little things, they figured out ways of doing things better. Film those little hacks and you film maybe the products that you use doing them. It's a good thing to put out there because if anybody out there is searching, how to unclog a sink for $3 or, how to do something better, how to fix your dryer at home. I mean, it's all things that we go on YouTube for. We go on YouTube for absolutely everything. We want to see in a practical way how to do something or how to do something better or more efficiently. So by taking these little things in everyday life and just putting it out there for someone to see and showing them how they can achieve that, it's just a really cool way to start a YouTube channel. And it doesn't have to be like specialty branded. It doesn't have to be all cohesive. It's just a way to get your input on something out there that could help somebody else. So it's really just a way of getting your great information where anybody can find it. So how I started my YouTube channel was just a fluke. I started using essential oils many years ago, kind of before it was really popular. And I found this essential oil diffuser and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best essential oil diffuser. So I filmed this tiny video and I was like holding a baby and it was shaky. And I was just talking about what I loved about this little diffuser. And I posted it on YouTube and I didn't know anything. I had the basic YouTube account that all of you guys have. If you watch YouTube videos, you probably have a basic account and most people don't even know they have that. So I had this basic YouTube account. Didn't have any monetized, didn't have any affiliate accounts. I just threw it up there because I'm like, somebody might want this information so that they can buy an awesome essential oil diffuser. And it just so happens a lot of people wanted one because it became the #1 Googled video. If you search best essential oil diffuser, my video would come up. So I was like, wow, it has like 60,000 views and all these people were asking me all these questions. Maybe I should expand it and review some more diffusers because since then I've used like 30 diffusers and I have ones that I even like more and there are ones for certain areas of the house and I can just expand my knowledge on essential oil diffusers, essential oils, things like that. So that's kind of where it all began. I was like, wow, there's a need for this. I see that people are searching this out and I want to provide more information. So what I want to talk about is what you would put out and how Amazon.com, and I got an Amazon Associates account, and I'll flash kind of like what that looks like. So an Amazon Associates account is an affiliate account. So basically, any product that you love and use on Amazon and you know is a great price, you can take that link and turn it into your special link by using this Amazon stripe that's at the top of the screen, and I'll show what that looks like. So what you do is you type in anything you're looking for on Amazon, you pull it up, you pull whatever is the best price, and then you can create a special link. So if anybody clicks on that link, you get a percentage. Now that percentage goes anywhere from 3% all the way up to like 15%, depending on how many orders you get in a month. So when you start out, maybe you only get one click, maybe you're only making pennies. But that's how it was for me. I started out just making pennies and then one day I got a check for $3,000 in the mail. So you really never know when, how, or how successful it's gonna be. It's really about just like putting something out there that's gonna help somebody else. It might be 3 years down the road that one of these videos you put out becomes popular and all of a sudden you're getting checks and you're like, whoa, I'm so glad I had these things set up beforehand. If I had that set up when I originally put out that best essential oil diffuser video, I could have been making a bunch of money because people would have been clicking on that link and purchasing it. So what you wanna do is put out good information, always be 100% honest with anything that you're talking about because people are gonna call you out really quickly and you want people to be able to trust you. It's like, I'm not doing this just to sell something. I actually found something that works really well and I wanna share it with you, helping me so that eventually I'll be able to make another video. So it can be any kind of information and I'm gonna show you different ways of filming. I use a really inexpensive setup. I edit everything entirely on my iPhone. And so I just wanted to share the different ways of filming that I do with you guys because there are so many expensive setups and everybody thinks, oh, I need a Canon 70D camera like all these celebrities use and all these YouTubers use, and I need all this huge lighting and a big backdrop. But what you really need is a room that has a nice open window, a small ring lamp, and a setting that doesn't look crazy. So, you know, you're not gonna see all this craziness I have over here. You're just gonna see kind of what's in the shot. And the cool thing is you can crop almost anything out anyway, so you can make everything get bigger when you're editing in iMovie and you're not seeing all the stuff that's around you. Maybe you just see this much. So it's totally up to you, but it's really about having good lighting so you can see what you're talking about. People can see you clearly if they're even gonna see you at all. A lot of people are like, I don't have camera presence, and it's not always about that. If someone wants to know how to fix their Bissell steam cleaner, they're not really worried about what your face looks like. They're worried about all the little tricks you figured out to get it unclogged. Or I was over at a girlfriend's house and I took apart her whole Dyson vacuum and got it working for her, and she didn't have to take it into the shop. People are worried about like what they're trying to fix. They're not really worried about you so much. But that kind of comes into play later. As people get to know you and your hacks or your tips and your tricks, they start to form an interest in your life, and that's when you can start talking about yourself. But until then, they only want to watch what you're talking about. So don't even worry about yourself, okay? You don't want to look crazy, but don't worry about yourself as much. It's really about what you're doing, because people are searching out whatever you're talking about if it's relevant. So any little tips, tricks, hacks that you figured out, you know, packing a paleo lunch, cleaning something, like a little cleaning hack that you have, even if the video is only 60 seconds long, actually the shorter the better, because most of the people that watch YouTube only have about a 3-minute tolerance of what they want to watch. So they're going to skip all around the video anyway, and they're not going to watch all these little details that you're adding. You really want to keep it short and concise and get to the point very quickly, and give an intro talking about what you're going to be going over. Like, I'm going to talk about lighting. I'm going to talk about how to get an Amazon Associates account so that people can click on your links and that you can get a check, and how to film a couple different ways with inexpensive lighting. So you want to get that out so people know that what you're talking about, and if they even want to sit through your video. So just really quickly, I'm going to kind of go over those things, how I film with my lighting, and how you're going to film if you're more talking about products or things where you're using things with your hands. I have a really cool lighting setup from Lumo Studios that works really well, but I have been using this ring lamp, a little selfie stick remote, and I want to show you my current setup and how I film, because it is so inexpensive. It's a one-time thing, and it makes a really cool photo booth at a party, something that you just are going to use for YouTube. Get them all set up, and you guys can all sit together and you can have your little remote, click, click, click. I mean, it's kind of a really fun thing to have at home. I've taken it to parties and people have had a ball with it. Okay, so I wanted to quickly show you this little setup that I have from Lumo Studios. So this is actually created to do pictures, but it's really cool if you're going to be doing any kind of DIY videos with your hands a lot and you just want a really clean backdrop so people can focus on what you're actually doing instead of everything that's in the picture. This setup is amazing. So it comes with 2 separate lights, and these lights come with tripod, like these little bases, but they also have an option that you can actually hook it onto a table. It also comes with a clamp that can hook onto the base of the lamp. So you can hook it onto a table, but the cool thing is the same top on the top of these can actually hold a phone. You can actually use the little phone holder. So you can have one holding your phone and one as a light, or you can use both as a light and use the ring lamp like I have set up right now filming the video. So I can actually use the light from my ring lamp and turn one of these on and put a phone here if I want to. It's totally up to you. It goes on, you know, small things where you're, you know, mixing essential oil blends, or you're doing something where you really want people looking at what's going on here and not so much you. You can have a setup like this and it will look really clean. And people will be able to see exactly what you're talking about and videos, because it'll be easier to see what you're doing when everything is well lit and it's really clean and it's just right to the point. So this is a really great setup. This one is from Amazon, and it's totally multifunctional because you can use these lamps to light your face too, and have your phone set up on some kind of tripod. So this is kind of a dual purpose thing. So it's really cool to have these. Like I said, you could use them a bunch of different ways, but it's a great way to light up what you're talking about or what you're doing. Okay, so here is where you get your Amazon Associates account. So you go to Amazon Associates. You can just Google Amazon Associates, and it's https affiliate/program.amazon.com. Googling Amazon Associates, and you go ahead, log in or join for free. You're going to join for free. I would just log in. After you join for a website, and you can use any website to a blog that you have, a Tumblr, you just have to have some type of .com or .something to put for your Amazon Associates account. But you go ahead and join there, and after a couple days, they're going to give you a confirmation that you got the account. So once you have the account and you log in, it's the same Amazon account that you have. It's just now going to be tied to Amazon Associates as well. So let me show you what that looks like. So if I go to Amazon.com and say I'm talking about the lighting that I was talking about. So Lumo Studios, this is just my regular Amazon account. What you're gonna have is something called the Amazon Associates Stripe. And as you can see, it's right here. And anytime you type something in and pull it up, say you're looking at, oh, here's my ring light right here. With the carrying case, it's $135.52. This is where I purchased it. It says it right here. You purchased this February 10th, 2016. So I've been using it for quite a while. What you're gonna wanna do is go to the top here and hit text. This is going to give you a link for that specific item that if anybody clicks on it, you're gonna get a percentage. It goes. See, this is your specific link to that item right there. It's already highlighted, but I'm going to cut and paste that. And if I was editing my YouTube video, as I have one right here, you can go to edit video. And in the description box down here, I can say, this is the link for this item right here. And I put the link of the light, and then when somebody sees it, they'll say, oh, this is the light she was talking about. Oh, the good deal is on Amazon. They click on it, and when they purchase it, you get a commission on it, which is really awesome. So what I love about Amazon Associates is Amazon sells everything, and half the time, their prices are better than anywhere else anyway. So you're getting everybody that you're referring the best price. They're not adding anything onto the price to give you a commission. They're just happy that you're sending business to them. So they're giving you a teeny tiny commission that adds up over time. So if you make a video and someone's clicking on your stuff all the time and purchasing, you're getting a little percentage of that purchase price over and over and over until it's actually something substantial. So it's really exciting that it's that easy. It's always on your page. So anything that you're using all the time, you know, you can make a link, you can make an image of it that is a click-through image that if they click on the image and purchase it, then you get it, and you can have a text plus image. So it gives you multiple ways. See how the little light pops up like that? If anybody clicks on that and purchases off that, it's not even a link, it's like the little picture, I'm still going to get the kickback on that. So it's a really cool way to get paid for what you're talking about, and it's really just kind of reimbursing you for your time because it takes time to do all those things. And if you decide to, you know, invest $135 in your YouTube channel, it's a really good way to be able to recoup the costs that you're spending on your YouTube channel or just filming or whatever. It's just a good way to get your money back. And Amazon has one of the most competitive programs out there because the more you sell, the higher the percentage goes. So it can go anywhere from all the way up. I don't even know what the highest percentage is if you go to amazonassociates.com and check it out. But anything you want, it's at your fingertips. They make it so easy now with this Amazon Stripe that's automatically at the top of your screen once you have an Amazon Associates account, and you can quickly click on the earning day for the month, for the year, fee schedule, when you're going to get paid out. So after the end of each 2 months. It accounts for returns. That's why it waits 2 months. You get I do an automatic direct deposit into my bank account. So there's no checks. You can actually choose if you want an Amazon gift card. It is an option, but it has all these tools here in the Amazon Associates, and that is all always going to be at the very top of your Amazon screen. So there's no looking for it. You don't have to log into the separate website after you get an account. It's all going to be at the top of your screen in a really easy to use way. Okay, so I am super basic when it comes to video editing. I use iMovie, and I think it's $3.99, $4.99 on iTunes if you don't have it, or the App Store, whatever. So what I do is I add my video. I choose any of the screenshots that or my thumbnails, the actual video portion, and I just create the movie. So what I can do here is add all the pieces. I can edit out anything I need to do. I'm not going to do a real tutorial on that because there's a ton of tutorials out there, but I just wanted to show you how simple it is to just get iMovie, and then you export the video. So when you're finished, you just hit Save Video, and I do 1080p, and it exports it into your library. So when your video's done and already in your library, you can go to your YouTube app, and what you want to do is at the top of the page there's just a video camera button. You click the video camera button and it's going to pull up your video library here. So I can take my video, and you can even do a little bit of editing if you want here. I just don't. I just make sure it's all edited in iMovie first, and you hit next, and then you can upload that to your account. So you go ahead and put all your information in. I always upload it and put it unlisted at first, because then if I need to do any tweaks on my computer, I can have it already up and ready to go, and I can get on my computer and I can add all my Amazon links directly from the computer. So this is the best way to go ahead and do that, and then you hit the upload button.
Want to cut and paste your links directly from your phone, you can do it on Amazon.com, but you have to choose the desktop mode at the bottom of the screen. And then I use Typorama to make all my thumbnails. I paid for the upgraded version because it gives you not the little advertisements on the bottom, but you can choose your pictures. You can choose the mode where it picks YouTube thumbnail, so it's the perfect size for a YouTube thumbnail. And then you can add any font to your pictures, and you can change the font, you can change the colors, you can make it big or small or put it at an angle. It's my favorite tool. And I have 2 ring lamps, so this larger one is my favorite that I use upstairs, and then I have a smaller one I showed in the picture earlier that I use downstairs, and they're both from Lumo Studios, and I absolutely love this one. If you'd like anything more in depth, I'm willing to film a second video. Just let me know in the comments box below. Bye!